What is going on, people? Feroncio here, and welcome to the walkthrough of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered, a game that I played way back in 2006. In this walkthrough, I'll be following the main story and, when appropriate, do a faction or interesting side quest. I'll also add guides for the fighters, mage, and thieves guilds, and also the Dark Brotherhood. As we start the game, there will be a short cinematics that explain a bit of the game's lore. We'll then be at the character creation screen, but I won't be spending time in there explaining the races, as the change in this new version allows all attributes to be leveled all the way to level 100, making the race choice only relevant at the beginning of the game.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
So now we are at the character creation screen, and as I explained, I'm going to just pick up my race. I'm going with Breton because they have resistance to magic, and better, they come up with 50 more magicka and high intelligence and willpower, and they suit a mage very well without any of the weakness of the high elf. The high elf is really good. It come up with 100 more magicka, but it's also have weakness to elemental damage, so I'm not going to start with that class. I just want to pick up Breton and make a choice of the body. Also, it does not matter if you pick male or female. There is no change in the original stats, so pick whatever you want. Customize it. I'm going to put it a little more old and get it a little bit more complexion. Then on the head, it does not matter for me. This is good. The next part is hair. That makes a difference for me. So I relate. I'm a baldy, so I don't have any hair, so none does my character. So for facial, let's pick up a nice goatee. And let's adjust the color, and let's adjust the tip, so that looks like more me, so I like this. So let's move on, give it a name, and why not, let's name it Feroncio, and let's start this game. So we are done. Let's begin. And as we begin the game, we will be in our cell. We use the left
Pale
to
skin,
move, the
sly
right to
expression.
turn.
You're a Breton. The masters of Magica, right?
And the way that the game works
Nothing
is
but a bunch
that
of
as you
stuck-up
use a
snobs
skill,
with cheap
it will
parlor
increase,
tricks.
pretty much like in Skyrim.
Go ahead.
So if you
Try your
crouch
Magica in
and
here.
start to
Let's see you
move
make
while
those
crouching,
bars disappear.
you will
No.
increase the
What's
sneak
the matter?
ability.
Not so
I'm not
powerful
going to
now,
do
are you,
that
Breton?
because of the
You're not
game's
leaving this
mechanics and
prison
the
till
way
they
that the
throw
leveling
your body
system
in the
work.
lake.
I really don't want to
That's
level
right.
that
You're
much
going to
because
die,
as you level
Breton.
up, so
You're
does
going
your
to
enemies.
die.
And they becoming
You hear that?
increasingly
The guards are
powerful
coming.
as you level up. So I'm going to try to level up the least possible and leave my attributes going up without me needing to level up.
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead.
So here comes
I
the
know it.
Emperor. He is
What's this
going to
prisoner
use
doing
my
here?
cell as
This
an
cell is supposed to be
escape
off limits.
route because the
Usual
assassins
mix-up
are
of the
after
watch.
him.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of
Sure.
pursuit, sir.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You.
Me.
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams.
Am I?
Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my son. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads.
Just by chance.
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. But you are a citizen of Perhaps the gods have... As for what that...
So let's move on
You will-
with
Please,
the
sire, we
dialogue.
must keep moving.
And now we'll go through this first part.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
And
This
again,
doesn't
I'm
concern you, prisoner.
going
like
to
this
try
your lucky
not to
day.
interact
Just
or
stay out
use
of our
any
way.
skill, so I do not level up or level up as late as possible.
Stand aside, prisoner.
Move. So now the Emperor
up
is
left.
going to be
Protect the
assaulted.
Emperor.
The captain's down.
The blades are going to kill
I fought mud crabs
the
more fearsome
assassins.
than you.
Do your work! What's the matter? Getting tired?
And while they're doing that, I am going to equip my flare, so I want to be able to use this magic from the beginning. And let's
Are you
go
all right,
check
sire?
the bodies
We're clear
here.
for now.
So pick up all.
Captain Reno.
She's dead.
Captain Renault is kaput,
Sorry, sire.
and she has a katana. However, you know that you're going to lose that katana at the end, so I'm not going even to pick it up. The
would
only
they be-
thing I want is a hood,
Waiting for us here.
Don't know, but it's too late.
and if they have any potions, I
now.
want to pick up all the
Don't worry,
potions.
sire.
The potions are very important.
We'll get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the blades.
So
I'll
the
take
Emperor
point.
will go
Let's
this
move.
way, and we'll
You
go
stay
this
here,
way.
prisoner.
There's trouble
Don't try to
ahead.
follow us.
We'll beat the Emperor a little later. So if you take damage, don't worry, because you will heal over time a little bit, but you will, so you don't need to keep on healing. And what I'm going to do is not going to be sneaking. I'm going to be going and try not to increase any of my attributes like running, because that will increase athleticism. So I'll just try to stay Very easy, very not going to use abilities. Simple like that. So pick it up, the arrows, I pick it up the bow. I will be equipping them. So because I'll have an extra additional source of damage. The way that you use the bow is you bring in the bow with R2, and then when you press R2 again, it will knock a arrow, and when you release R2, then you shoot the arrow. And don't forget that you can pick your arrows. And here come the rats again. So let's go on the chest. So that is lockpicking. Again, there is a way to exploit lockpicking. I'm not going to do that because it will increase my skill. At this moment, I don't want that skill to go up. There'll be a time for that. But basically, if you want to do it, you will move your pick all the way to a tumbler that is already set up and just spam set tumbler, and that will increase your security level a lot, very fast. And by doing that, I will also increase my level. So I don't want to do it. The way that this lockpicking work is that you move a pick up and he will fall slow or fast. Because this is very level, the pick is moving slow, so you should set up when he is on the top, and then this will open the chest. So here you have a goblin shaman. He has some interesting scrolls, a key for the next lock, and you can either do not use the key and leave it at the goblin and then pick the lock to improve your security, or just use the key and do not improve security, meaning you're not going to go up in strength. And that's what I want to do. I just want to stay put, but just my athletics increase again. So I don't have a way out of this, but I'm going to try to stay low as much as I can, and I strongly recommend you do the same, because once you start to leveling up, the enemies are going to be considerably more strong, and you can see that in the play along in this channel. You know, last Thursday in the play along, I had a very hard time because I increased my level way too much, and now the enemies are giving me a very hard time. So moving on in here, we're just trying to go as fast as I can from this area. But I am picking all the lock picks and all the potions that I can, because the potions are important source of money. So increase my destruction, and there is no way around that. I'll need to do some damage to the rats, because otherwise the rats will kill me. But this is another chest that you can practice if you want to increase security. This one is average. It will increase security even faster. Alright, so we are done here. There is a couple of coins here. And nothing else in here is really relevant. There is a big hammer, there is a shield. Basically, a shield is not really necessary because you can block with your weapon. But in any case, if you want to do it, pick it up. I'm not going to do it. I don't need it. So let's move on. Another rat. So I'm doing way more damage with the flare than I'm doing with the bow. So this is really good. Wow, increase my athleticism again. So this is, we're getting up to the area that we're going to join the Emperor. I don't remember if there is a goblin here before or after, but I think you will come in right now. So we have to fight goblins before we go reunite with the Emperor. Don't forget to pick up those alchemy components. They are important, so pick them when you go over. When you have some of coming your way, just pick them up. They're going to come in very handy later on. In here, don't forget to pick up the mortar and pestle and all these alchemical components and the poison. Didn't want to pick up the torch, but that's okay. Torches don't weigh anything, so we are good. So the goblin, he tripped his own trap, so be careful not to touch those things. They will do some damage. I'll pick up that dagger. Daggers are mage's best friend. In here we need to activate this. That will kill the goblins here waiting for us. Two more lockpicks. And here we have one goblin out there, and just this poor guy here. And if we need to increase anything, folks, the thing that we need to increase is destruction, really. So let's try to use our magic as much as possible. If I have to increase something, I rather increase my destruction skills. And the last guy, it is a goblin shaman that is over here. Or goblin witch. So let's kill this guy and pick up the ruby, a soul, and he was supposed to have a nice stuff right here. So that stuff is worth some money, so don't forget to pick it up. So now we are going to be at the end, and we're going to be join the Emperor again. The Emperor is going to get assassinated.
Protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here.
So again, I'm going to let the
What's the
blades
matter?
deal with
Getting
the
tired?
assassins.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed
This
to
one's
death. Why won't you die? Take them down!
Oblivion take you!
Damn it! It's that
No.
prisoner again.
It's me.
Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
I'm not.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
Thank you, Emperor.
They cannot understand why
They
I
cannot.
trust you. They've not seen what How can I explain? Listen.
Don't.
You.
All right, so this is the part that
I've served the
We're going
Nine
to
all
pick
my
up our
days,
birth
and I
signs.
chart my course by the cycles of the sky. I know.
So basically the birth sign is additional bonus, and then that can upset some of the drawbacks or improve your character a little bit. See, for us, the mage is the most appropriate choice because it gives me right away 50 points of extra magicka, making the Breton pretty much a superior choice over that high elf, because now both of us will have 50 points. Of course, if you pick up high elf, now you have 150 points, but you also have weakness. So out of these all birth sides, the ones that I would suggest is pick it up like the mage, and anything else that gives you a use once a day, it's probably a waste. Or if you, for example, increase your points, then that's fine, but then again, you will be increasing them anyway. So there are a couple only that are good. So, for example, shield, increase armor rating, but also give you 15% more resistance to magic. This is really good, so it's okay. So it's not bad. Everything else, it is pretty much like not really worth it. So anyway, I'm picking up mage, so let's continue. And
The
now,
signs I read show the end of my path. But in with no met in the to fate, I go. You shire.
so now
You may
we,
as well make... We're the Emperor's... Stick
Yeah.
close and let us do our job. You'll be
sure.
all right.
So now we'll move on. The poor emperor is going to be assassinated, but at least we're going to get out of this, and the tutorial is going to be finished, and we will be starting the game proper.
Watch your back, boys.
Prisoner, the Emperor needs help!
then go do your job.
For the Emperor! Take them down.
Don't come after me, people.
For the Emperor! You thought we'd go down easy?
Okay, no potion. No potion. No potion. Wow, that is really disappointing.
For the blade!
Prisoner, the Emperor needs help.
God's blood.
Take them down.
Die, you scum!
Yeah, wow. 5 guys, no potions.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try.
Over
Let's
here,
go.
over here.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Sure.
You thought we'd go down
So let's talk to the Emperor.
Come with us. Your destiny. I can go no further. You alone must take the amulet. Find him.
Alright, so the Emperor is going to get killed.
Stranger, you chose
And here
a
comes
bad
the assassin.
day to take up with the cult.
No.
Oh, we got some potion, finally.
Talos, save us. We
Talk to me.
The amulet. Where's the amulet of...
So the Emperor gave it to me.
Joffrey, he said that? Why?
Must take it to Joffrey.
Not... Oh, it's a secret here. There are...
So now we're going to go into class. And we need to pick up what is the specialization. So selected at the moment is Nightblade, but what we're going to do is create a custom class. So we're going to focus on magic, and we're going to have its main attribute intelligence and willpower, meaning we're going to be increasing these guys by 5 points of bonus. And for the skills, there are 3 major picks up. So combat, magic, and stealth. Starting from combat, it's not something that I want to focus. I'm more interested in the magic side of it. So and alchemy. Alchemy is important. Although we're going to be leveling alchemy very fast, we don't need 20 bonus levels on alchemy at all, because we're going to be leveling alchemy right from the beginning. Don't need that much alteration. I do need conjuration, and I do need destruction. But then again, all of this we will be leveling because we're going to use the skills. So we should be reaching level 100 on those skills before anything else. So a good strategy would be not picking these things and picking something that we're not going to be able to level up so fast, like blade, for example, or heavy armor, because heavy armor is still the best armor in the game. So unfortunately, using heavy armor hinders our ability to cast magics. So I'm going to start, for example, with magic and go into stealth a little bit, because acrobatics is good. For example, light armor is good because we're going to be using light armor or basically no armor all the time. Marksman also good because we're going to be using bow from time to time. Sneak, it's okay. Security, we're going to be leveling this very fast. Mercantile is okay. Marksman, it's okay. But let's start up in magic. So we're going to do some conjuration, destruction, and this is going to go up very fast. Then we need some mysticism to reflect damage, absorb magic, not so much, but this we do. Restoration is important because we're going to use fortify magic a lot. So those three are the main for the magic side of it. Then from the stealth, we're going to get, why not, light armor, some sneak, some marksman, and we need one extra, and I'm going to put here on the block side because I hope I'm not going to be blocking that much. So with that, let's move on and name our class like the battle M. So we need to actually first go and take all this adventure out, then name it Battle M. And let's continue, create that class, and I'm going to assign this class and continue.
I wasn't. You.
So now we're going to this to
Good.
the sewers
I'll. You need to get.
and move on.
Good day.
Good day to you as well. So we'll go over here. And open this door, but we can also go back, open the iron gate. That will put us back from that trap. But from here, we open the door and proceed to the sewers. And for some reason my magic went all the way back to where it was, and I want that flare back. So got a flare. Now I'm going to put the heal over here so I can pick them up. And there are a couple of goblins over here, but I'm going to let them be because I really don't want to keep on using attributes. So just want to go. So far so good. I have not leveled up anything, and this is what I want. Just get out of here without leveling up. And we are out. And let's exit the sewers. And folks, here we are. Let's bring in the map, and we have the whole map in here. So the way the map works is L2, it's going to zoom out, R2 zooms in, and once you're in a specific area like over here, if you keep on zooming, then you have a whole kind of a local map piece of it, and that makes it really good to navigate inside the city or inside one of those dungeons. But folks, with that, we're going to wrap up this episode over here, and if you're enjoying, why not go ahead, give us a thumbs up for the video, subscribe for the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.